Well, good morning. We are back from Palm Springs Stadium. Opening day of PSCL Baseball, brought to you live on the PSCL YouTube channel. My name is Austin Stokes, and I'll be bringing you live coverage of Game 2. Today we have the Bootleggers facing off against the Green Dragons, and it looks like we are just about ready to go. So let's get some lineups. First of all, leading off for the Green Dragons, number 12, the extra hitter, Braden Ferguson. In the 2-hole, number 5, the shortstop, Dalton Irwin. In the 3 spot, number 25, Quinn McCoy. And the cleanup hitter, number 24, Tyler Marr. In the 5 spot, the catcher, number 10, Austin Alamy. In the 6-hole, number 16, the left fielder, Cole Fowler. In the 7th spot, number 33, the third baseman, Nicholas Okad. In the 8th spot, number 15, right fielder, Trent Wainfield. In the 9-hole, number 1, Kenny Vo, the second baseman. And in the 10-hole, the center fielder, John Jackson. So we are ready to go here as the Bootleggers will be up first. Leading off is number 13, Chris Lopez, the shortstop, as the first pitch he sees is a ball. So he's 1 ball, no strikes, no one out. And on the bump for the Green Dragons, that second pitch is a ball as well. That'll be number 22, Elliott Johnstone on the bump. Big righty. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Lopez back into the box. Here's the pitch from Johnstone. That will find the zone. 3 balls, 1 strike. A good hitter's count here. He will find the outside part of the plate for a strike. Johnstone comes set. Lopez ready. Here's the pitch. The 3-1 pitch is up and away for ball 4. So there's a runner on board, no one out. And that will bring up number 14, the catcher, Bradley Morris, for the Bootleggers. The top of inning number 4. This is opening Palm Springs Summer Collegiate League. A good opportunity for young baseball players to get some cuts and get themselves to the next level of swung on. Strike 1. Johnstone starting him off early. No balls, 1 strike, no one out, but a runner on base. Johnstone will look over to first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. That is a ball outside. The throw into second is not in time. So that would be Chris Lopez with a stolen base. As there's a runner on second. Johnstone comes set. Checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Called. Strike 1. Seven pitches so far in this inning. Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit high and foul. So there are 2 strikes now. Johnstone set. Here's the next offering. Swung on, a chopper back up the middle. Fielded by the shortstop. Throw over to first is in time, but the runner will advance from second. So on the 6-3, the runner will move up to third. Just 90 feet away is the first run. As that brings up the center fielder, number 19, Alex Johnson. Correction, that is number 25, Nate Kohler. Sorry, Quinn McCoy. Finally going to get it right. Quinn McCoy stands in. First pitch, swung on and missed. Strike one. That pitch will hit him, so there is a runner on first and third. Runners on the corners here, as there is one away. Now standing in is the designated hitter, number 24, Tyler Marr. Runners on the corners, only one away so far in the inning. He stands in from the right side. Johnstone looks in, finds a sign. Here's the first pitch. That's a breaking ball that will not be called a strike, so he starts Marr off with a ball inside, 1-0 the count. The pitch. Taken, strike one. A good pitch on the upper outside part of the plate. Johnstone checks the runner over at first. Here's the pitch. Low and outside, ball two. 2 balls and a strike so far on Tyler Marr, the designated hitter in the cleanup spot. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. A swing and a sharply hit foul ball over into the first base dugout, moving some of his teammates out of the way there. At bat will continue. Marr stepping back in from the right side. Johnstone looking in. Runners at the corners. Johnstone finds a sign. Here's the pitch. A ground ball back up the middle. That'll score one. A diving shortstop unable to come up with it, so that'll be Braden Ferguson around easily to score as the runners will move up. Tyler Marr with a big RBI single to get his guys on the board first. As that will bring up the 5-hole catcher, number 10, Austin Alamy. So runners on first and second here with one away. Here's the pitch from Johnstone. A breaking ball will not find the zone, so that is called ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 away, 2 runners on. Here's the pitch. That will find the zone. So there is 1 ball, 1 strike. A beautiful day for baseball here. 89 degrees. Here's the pitch. That's a blooper right up to the second baseman, and he will have it. And there are 2 away now. So that'll bring up the left fielder, number 19, Cole Fowler. He will stand in here. Runners still on first and second, 2 away. So the force out over at third. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike one. Johnstone comes set. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. That's a ball outside. The throw down to third, not in time. So that'll be a double delayed steal, as McCoy moves up to third, and Marr will move up to second. Still 2 away, 2 runners in scoring position, and a ball on the ground. Everybody's going to be moving. Johnstone comes set. Fowler ready. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Cole Fowler ready. Johnstone ready. Here's the pitch. That will find the zone for a called strike. 1-2 the count now. Johnstone looking to get out of this inning without allowing another run. He comes set, he kicks, he deals. A big pop-up. That'll be foul out of play. Unable to get there will be the first baseman. That was Isaac Yapina looking to make that catch. John Stone looks in, finds a sign, and comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. A 2-2 count now. John Stone looks in to find a sign. Fowler ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and a ground ball over to short. He's up with it. The throw over to first is in time, and that is how the first inning will come to a close. So no runs, or 2 runs scored in that inning. Sorry, 1 run scored in that inning. I'll get it right one of these days. 1 run scored in that inning as the Bootleggers take an early 1-0 lead as we head into the bottom of inning number 1. It'll be Chris Lopez, Bradley Morris, and Alex Johnson due up, and we'll be right back after this.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
We are back and ready to go for baseball action here in the bottom half of inning number 1. It is the Green Dragons' turn up to the dish, as it'll be the shortstop Chris Lopez leading off, followed by the catcher number 14 Bradley Morris, and then the center fielder number 19 Alex Johnson. So going to get the last couple warm-up pitches here. The throw down to second means it is time for baseball here in Palm Springs Stadium. Lopez will stride to the dish, swinging it from the right side. And on the bump for the Bootleggers, on the bump for the Bombers will be Espinoza as he starts him off with a ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a hard hit into right field. That ball is down. So the first man up to the plate will reach as the Bombers have a man on board. Big single from Chris Lopez will bring up the bat of the catcher, number 14, Bradley Morris. Espinoza looks in. Lopez gets his lead off of first. That pitch is taken inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Nobody out so far. Leadoff man reached on a single out into right field. Espinoza comes set, finds his pitch. Here it is. Swung on, a ground ball. This could be 2 to the second baseman. He won't be able to ring that in, as that'll be ruled an error. So the runner from first, Lopez, will go all the way around to score. So there are runners on the corners with no one out. And that will bring up number 19, Alex Johnson, the center fielder. So a pinch runner now, courtesy runner for the catcher, I should say. And that looks to be number 1, Xavier Baranjo. That pitch taken for a ball. That pitch is swung on, and the runner from first will head for second, but no throw down to prevent the run coming in to score from third. So 2 runners in scoring position. Still no one out so far. Alex Johnson standing in from the right side. Espinoza looks in. He finds a sign he likes. He comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball that will not be able to find the zone. So the at-bat will continue. Still no one out so far in the inning. Here's the pitch. A big hit back up the middle. 1 run will score. The runner from second will come around. So there will be 2 runs in to score, as that'll be Chris Lopez and Bradley Morris making it all the way around. Big hit off the bat of Alex Johnson. And that'll bring up number 8, the left fielder, Jimmy Stoner, will stand in from the right side. Johnson, a good lead off of first. Here's the pitch from Espinoza, swung on and missed, strike 1. He is down early. No balls, 1 strike, still no one out. Here's the pitch. The runner goes for second. A check swing. Throw is not in time. A bad placed throw, as that will get past both the shortstop and the second baseman. There's a man in scoring position now. Runner in scoring position. 1 ball, no strikes. Espinoza looks in to find his sign. Stoner standing in from the right side. Espinoza set. Here's the pitch. Way inside, ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes. The Bombers needing to find the first out of the inning in order to keep more runs from coming across the plate. Espinoza kicks and deals. That pitch is swung on, hit on the ground. It'll get through the infield. The runner from second coming around to third. The throw in from right field, the cutoff man. So they will hold him with a single there, as Stoner is aboard. That was Johnson making his way from second all the way around. So 3 runs so far in this inning for the Green Dragons, as that will bring up number 5, right fielder James Taylor, the right-hander, as he steps in. Stoner, a good lead off of first. Espinoza looks in, finds a sign, check on Stoner. Here's the pitch. That will find the zone, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, and I've mentioned it a couple times, but there are still no outs in the inning. Espinoza set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and a chopper over into right field. The right fielder will fall trying to get back to it, so that ball is down. The runner from first will come around to second. That'll be Taylor. Will coast into second with a double. And the runner from first, Stoner, will move all the way around to third. So 2 men in scoring position now, as Taylor is aboard with a big single. So 2 runners on, and already we're seeing a mound visit from the Bombers coach. That'll be Cody Henderson coming out of the dugout, as he will head back in, get his guy reined in a little bit, and that will bring up the third baseman, Parker Lorio, number 6, stepping in from the right side. Lorio steps in. Espinoza looks in to get his sign. 2 runners on, second and third, no one out. Here's the pitch. A looping breaking ball will not find the zone, so that is ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Way inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Espinoza comes set. Here's the pitch. Back inside. He has not been able to locate the fastball on the innermost part of the plate, and the throwback gets away from him. A tough first inning defensively here for the Bombers. Going to have to fix this one going forward. Some ugly baseball. So 3 balls, no strikes, all inside fastballs. Espinoza looks in. Lorio at the dish. The pitch, that's inside as well. So the bases are loaded here. And still nobody out. Already some early action from the bullpen. So there are runners aboard now, as that'll bring up the designated hitter Brian O'Connell, number 25, as he'll take that first pitch away outside the zone for ball 1. Espinoza comes set. Here's the pitch. Way inside. That'll get away from the catcher, but no runners will test it. So the count now. Waiting on the signal from the umpire. 3 balls, no strikes. Espinoza comes set. Here's the pitch. That's outside, that being the 3rd ball. So now 3 balls, no strikes. Runners on first, second, and third. Third baseman and first baseman playing in bunt defense here. Second baseman and shortstop playing closer to the middle. Here's the pitch. That is away. So now 3 balls, 1 strike. Espinoza set. He kicks, he deals. Swung on, a ground ball back up the middle. To short, to second. 6-4, but not to 3. That'll get away from him. And on the wild throw, a run will come around to score. So another courtesy runner now for the designated hitter, as he will reach on a fielder's choice. So there is finally an out in this half inning, but not before 2 runs can come across to score. So there are 5 runs on the board so far this inning. And it looks like that'll do it for Espinoza here, as he will not even throw away 2/3 of an inning. He will head back into the dugout and regroup. And that is 5 runs on the inning, so we will turn things over as the run limit has been reached for this inning. And we now head into the top of inning number 2, and due up for the Bombers will be the 6, 7, and 8, and we'll be right back.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down.
We are ready to go here in the top of inning number 2. Standing in, that'll be number 33, Nicholas Okad, as Fowler was retired in the last half inning to end things. So 7, 8, 9 due up for the Bombers. Johnstone ready. Here's the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. Johnstone looks in, comes set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0) the count. Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. That'll catch the outside part of the zone. Strike 1. That will not find the zone. That will roll in, so 3 balls and 1 strike for Okad, the third baseman. Here's the pitch. That will not find the zone either, so there is a runner aboard now with no one out on the walk. That will bring to the plate the right fielder, number 15, Trent Wainfield. He stands in from the right side. Johnstone looks in. A check over on the runner at first, held on by the first baseman. He comes set. He kicks, he deals. Low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. No one out so far in this half inning as there is a man aboard. Here's the pitch. That gets away from the catcher. The runner goes for second. The throw down is not in time. So Okad will reach second on the stolen base. Johnstone looks in, gets his sign. He comes set. A peek back at the runner at second, held on by the shortstop. Here's the pitch. That's low in the dirt again. So another ball, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. But the runner from second will not try for 3 as he'll be content where he is. Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. That will find the zone for a strike. So 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 the count. Johnstone finds a sign he likes. He comes set. Here's the pitch. That will find the zone. Strike 2. So Johnstone battling himself back into this count. And a good hitter's count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Johnstone comes set and finds his pitch. Here it is, the full count offering. Swung on and a ground ball over to third base. Third base was up with the throw over to first is in time, but the runner will move up to third. So Wainfield is set down after the 5-3. That'll bring up the second baseman, number 1, Kenny Vo, batting in the 9 hole today. Vo stands in from the right side. Johnstone ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. As Vo is down early. No balls, 1 strike. Vo back into the batter's box. Johnstone looks in. Finds a sign he likes. Comes set. Runner on third. Gets his lead. Here's the pitch. That will not find the zone. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike here for the second baseman, Vo, as he will check his swing and stand back in. Holds his bat out, gets it on his shoulders. Here's the pitch from Johnstone. Outside, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Only 1 away so far in the inning as we are at the 9 and 10 spot in the lineup here. Johnstone finds a sign and comes set. Here's the pitch. Check swing. They'll say he went, so that'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Vo went to check his swing. And they'll say he broke the plane of the plate on that one. Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. That ball gets away from him. It is in the dirt, so a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, but the runner from third will stay put as he will not test his luck there. Johnstone looking in. Finds a sign. He comes set. A peek over at the man on third. Here's the pitch. And called. Strike 3. A backwards K for Johnstone as Kenny Vo is set down on the punchy. And that will bring up the center fielder, number 23, John Jackson. He will stand in here. 2 away so far in the inning, as after him the lineup turns over if it gets to him. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball will not find the zone, just a little low. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, and 2 away. Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. That will not find the zone either, just a little too high for the umpire's taste. 2 balls, no strikes. Johnstone set. He kicks and he deals. Swung on and a deep fly ball into right field. The right fielder trailing way over there. It'll be out of play, bouncing out of play in the bullpen area, and that was the right fielder, James Taylor, taking a nasty fall on that one. Hope he's okay. He'll get back up just fine and head back to playing position. So Johnstone looks in. Jackson back into the batter's box. Johnstone getting his sign from his catcher. He comes set. Here's the pitch. Way outside. Took a lot off of that one for a called ball. Jackson standing back in. Johnstone comes set. He's ready. Here's the pitch. High and away for another ball. The count moves 2-2. Johnstone looks in, finds a sign he likes. He kicks, he deals. Way inside, and that will put a runner aboard as John Jackson is on first with a walk. And the lineup will turn over here as Braden Ferguson, the extra hitter, is due up now. He reached on a walk and snagged a base before coming around to score in the first inning and his first at-bat. But first, it'll be the Green Dragon skipper out to have a word with his arm. So we are ready to go as the Green Dragon skipper will head back towards the dugout. Johnstone on the rubber. Ferguson at the dish. Runner goes for second, an early jump. That is a called strike, but not before John Jackson can reach second on a beautiful jump and a stolen base. May have gone a little early there, but doesn't seem to phase anything safely. The 0-1 pitch to Ferguson. He'll check his swing. They'll say he did not go. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 away. Johnstone needing to retire this guy and get himself out of a tough predicament here. Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2 balls, 1 strike. Johnstone looks in. Runners off second and third take their lead. No one being held on. Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. Inside, called strike. The count moves 2 balls and 2 strikes. Johnstone looking in. He comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit hard over the second baseman, but he will rein it in. No trouble, as that is finally the out to end the inning. And we head now into the top half of inning number 2. Due up for the Green Dragons will be the 7, 8, 9 hitters. We'll be right back after this.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
like your bacon
Say it.
steady ultimate cheeseburger.
Go!
Your bacon ultimate cheeseburger.
Hot.
Yes, we are.
We rejoin you here in the top of inning number 2. It is me and my partner Bray Faust in the booth bringing you coverage of this one. Green Dragons and the Bombers. The first pitch is, and a well-placed pitch there from the Bombers' arm.
Good to be back in the booth, Austin.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a long game going over at the high school field. Update for you there. The Rush took a defeat to the Bootleggers 11-6. So pretty good game, ball games there so far. So there's a little update for you on the PSCL outside of the stadium field here.
Here's the pitch. That's outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. That is outside as well.
Looks like he's trying to paint the corner on the outside. Not really getting a whole lot in the air. It's easy takes for the batter here, Mr. Bowen Sanford.
That pitch is swung on and hit sharply over to the first base dugout for a foul ball. That'll be the first strike of the at-bat.
Good contact there. Looked like he was trying to get a piece of that. Looked like he might have been trying to defend there, but we'll see what happens next.
Low for another ball. Both pitchers today have been struggling to find the zone. Credit that to the first game jitters, getting those shaken off. The next pitch, swung on, hit sharply down the first base line, but foul. So the at-bat will continue.
And that was going on over there at the Bootleggers and Rush game as well. This is basically their second day out here in Palm Springs, California. They're a little bit nervous. They're trying to make a good impression here.
And Alejandro Espinoza will walk the first batter he sees in this inning, as that will bring up now number 21 for the Green Dragons, Isaac Yapina, the first baseman.
We're in number 21 for the day.
Espinoza set. He'll check on the runner. The pitch is low, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes.
Easy take there for Yapina. Another one in the dirt. Not going golfing out here. Ain't the U.S. Open yet until tomorrow.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard. That'll get past the second baseman. So the runner from first will round second, heading for third. And he'll be in safely. So runners on the corners now with no one out so far. The Bombers back in a tough situation as they ended the first inning on a run rule. 5 runs coming across to score for the Green Dragons. Looking to change the narrative here in the second, needing just 3 outs. Espinoza looks in. Kicks, he deals. First pitch outside, ball 1. Now batting for the Green Dragons will be number 11, Ty Phipps. Next pitch he sees is swung on. That's a hit down the first base line. Throw over to second for 1. No throw to first, so they'll settle for 1, but a run will come across to score. That will extend the Green Dragons' lead 6-0 here in the bottom half of inning number 2.
Yeah, not what he was looking for. He does get the run across the plate, but unfortunately that's going to cost 1 run on there. And now he's in the predicament to get into a double play and end the inning for the Green Dragons.
So now batting for the Green Dragons is the leadoff hitter, number 13, Chris Lopez. Lopez swings on the first pitch he sees. That ball will get down in front of the right fielder. So runners on first and second now, still 1 away here in this half inning. And that will bring up now Bradley Morris, the catcher for the Green Dragons today.
It's good contact there by Phipps right there. Pushing that all the way in the outfield, right in the gap between single. Good way to get runners on first and second.
Here's the pitch. Low and inside for a ball, ball 1. That pitch is taken inside, ball 2. Espinoza falling behind in the count once more.
Another good take there for the young man. Not swinging at any of these at low pitches.
A big swing and a miss there for the first balls. 1 strike.
After him, try and get that ground ball, try and get at least a double play or not a 6-4-4-6 fielder's choice.
That is swung on. Hit over to the third baseman. He'll step on third for 1. The throw over to first is in time, and a beautiful double play to end the inning. The Bombers narrowly evade danger there, only allowing 1 to cross as it is the Bombers' turn at the plate. The Green Dragons back in the field. This is Austin Stokes and Bray Faust bringing you coverage of PSCL opening day here at Palm Springs Stadium.
Where hard to describe is easy to find.
Here in the top half of inning number 3, a new pitcher out for the Green Dragons in the form of number 20 right-hander Nick Rivas. He will stand on the rubber here, and he will fire in the first pitch for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch on its way. That is a called strike.
Agree with that first strike, so he had to swing at that next one.
That is fouled back into the catcher's mitt, so he'll...
Yeah, but he does have a stolen base for him to start off the season.
That pitch is swung on, hit high, and right up to the pitcher. The pitcher calling everyone else off, and he will have it. So there are a quick 2 outs here, and that will bring up number 34. 23, John Jackson. Tyler Moore, sorry about that. A little confusion in the booth up here. The first pitch he sees called for a strike.
You can blame that on me. I got bad hand signals, you know.
That pitch taken outside for a ball.
Rivas is taking advantage of this a little wider strike zone that the umpire has right now. Catching the outside corners a whole lot now.
Swung on, and that might get down, and it will. A bloop single just past second base. So Tyler Marr is aboard with a single. And that will now bring up number 10, Austin Alamy.
Good piece of heat in there for Tyler Marr. Recognized that he was going to have to probably swing at something on the outside corner. Just reached out, let the bat do the work, and a little uneasy bloop single out to center field.
Rivas set. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and a deep foul ball down the third base line. Had that been straight, that might have gone right over that left field wall.
He turned on that one hard.
But, of course, with a name like Austin at the plate, you can't expect much more than
you just can't. That's a good name, you know.
Here's the pitch from Rivas. That will not find the zone for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. First now. And 2 away in this half inning. Time is called, and a runner will come in. And that'll be number 8, Mason Macias, the outfielder. Get some speed. Tyler Marr standing on second.
And letting Austin get some water and get that gear on ready for the bottom of the third coming up. Good piece of hitting, though, for Austin. Saw the breaking ball come in, waited patiently, and just turned on that one right in the gap between short and third.
Cole Fowler takes that for a called strike. And the at-bat will continue. Runners on first and second here, 2 away in the game on the mound for the Green Dragons. Here's the pitch. Called for strike 2. Fowler not really agreeing with that one, but he will stand back in the box nonetheless.
Good placement there by Rivas. 0-2 count now with runners on first and second. He's going to try and put this one away and get them back at the bats.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit hard into left field. That ball will get down. The runner from second, rounding third, heading for home. Throw to the cutoff. The throw to home, not in time, but it is a wild throw, so all the runners will advance. There are now 2 runners in scoring position on second and third with 2 away. And that will be the Bombers getting back into this one, putting their first runs of the game up. Rivas set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike one. That's number 33, Nicholas Okoa, standing in for the Bombers.
Nicholas walked his first at bat. He's going to be seeing if he can get on the board for his plate appearances first off.
Next pitch he sees outside for ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Rivas set, looking in. Runners get their lead off second and third. Here's the pitch. That outside as well. 3 balls now. Rivas needing to avoid the walk, not allow a guy on third to load the bases here, even though there is 2 outs.
Like I said, these are pretty easy takes in the dirt all the way outside. Not going to be swinging at those.
Inside part of the plate called for a strike. Rivas looks in, finds a sign. He turns, kicks, and deals. Outside. Ball.
Full count now for Rivas. Runners at second and third. He doesn't want another run to score on his end. He's going to see if he can try and put him away. But a walk is not going to be the worst thing in the world. It's going to load the bases and put a force on every bag. We'll have to see what he goes in this next pitch.
Here's the pitch from Rivas. Inside, ball 4, and just like you said, Bray, the force is applied at any base now as the bases are loaded, and that will bring up number 15 for the Bombers, Trent Wainfield, as he will stand in from the right side.
Grounded out his first at-bat. Bases loaded now with 2 outs. Force, as we said, is applied, and we're going to see what goes on.
Rivas kicks and deals. A looping breaking ball will find the zone for a strike.
Just for these few at-bats, Rivas has got a pretty good feel for the strike zone here, so he's going to on those lower ends of the strike zone.
Rivas kicks and deals. Swung on. That is hit and not able to be reined in by the second baseman. Center fielder up with it. 1 run scores. The second run will trot home. So with the single, 2 runs come across the plate there. And that will bring up number 1, Kenny Vo, the 9-hole hitter for the Bombers. Rivas looks in, finds a sign. Runners take their lead off of first and second. Rivas set. Here's the 0-0 offering to Vo. A looping breaking ball will not find the zone. High and inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Rivas looks in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1, but to no avail.
Definitely was a big hard cut trying to pull that out to left field, but Rivas, like I said, he's been pounding that outside corner for a while now. You're gonna have to, at this point, push something out to right field just to get that runner across.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. That ball is swung on. That might get down, and it will. So 1 run will come around to score as that ball is reined in by the third baseman. So Vo is aboard with a big RBI single. And that will now bring up number 23, John Jackson.
That was another good piece of hitting right there. Reiterating the hit and run as we discussed in the Palm Springs Power baseball game last night. Not a whole lot of teams looks like not playing a whole lot with the hit and run, but these guys they're using it a lot, and that worked out to a gem to score that run.
So the skipper will head back to the dugout. Rivas being given back the ball. And we are now ready to go. John Jackson stepping in, the 10-hole hitter for the Bombers today.
Another guy with a walk on his plate appearances right now, so no official at-bat. We'll see If he can score that other run, try and get that 5 spot for the Bombers in the bottom of the third here.
Rivas set. He kicks and he deals. Swung on. That ball is hit on the ground to second. Second baseman up with it from 4 to 3. It is in time, and that is how the inning ends. A close play at first, but not before the damage can be done. A bundle of runs scored by the Bombers here as we head now into the bottom of inning number 3.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
For amber waves of grain, America, sweet girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Cheese, meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this. Our target is men. What's a target?
And we are back and ready to go here in the home half of the third inning. The Green Dragon and a new pitcher on the bump for the Bombers in the form of number 22, Whitfield Hayden. Hayden comes set, looks in. Johnson ready. The first pitch, he'll check his swing. They'll say, and Bray, get a look at that bat. Looks like a
colorful one.
Light purple, maybe a pink.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was aluminum for a moment. That's how colorful it was.
Hayden ready. Here's the next pitch. Whoa, that's way inside. That'll catch him on the back there, so hopefully not too banged up, but he will trot on down to first as he is aboard on the hit by the pitch. And that will bring up number 8, Jimmy Stoner. Stoner standing in from the right side.
No, if you're going to take a hit by pitch, I would take a breaking ball at 70 miles an hour any day in the back. They don't hurt, those don't hurt as much.
Hayden ready. The 0-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. That pitch is swung on. A great hit and run, so that ball's down in the outfield. Runner from second will coast into third, so runners on the corners here. Green Dragons in a good position to set themselves up even more. And due up now, number 5, James Taylor III. He will stand in from the right side. Runners on the corners.
Another good example of how a hit and run can benefit your team. No outs now and runners at the corners. And good opportunity for James Taylor here to get some runs back on the board for the Green Dragons.
Hayden ready. The throw back over to first. Not in time. No to prevent that runner from coming home, but a good idea nonetheless.
Good jump off the bag from Jim Stoner there. An easy take, catching second base. Now we have runners at second and third.
He kicks, he deals. That pitch is low. James Taylor going to watch that one sail right by him for a ball. Ball 1. Two balls, no strikes, the count. Hayden ready. The 2-0 offering on its way. High and outside, ball 3, 3 balls, no strikes. Still no one out so far in this inning.
Easy take there for James. Does not want to be walked. Hayden does not want to get this guy walked. He doesn't want the bases loaded, especially with no outs. Don't want the chance of 2-run double.
Hayden comes set. He kicks, he deals. That will find the zone for a watching strike as James Taylor III will not even make an effort for it. Strike one.
He might have put the green light. He might have put the red light on himself there with that pitch, because that looked like a breaking ball, breaking right into the middle of the.
Hayden ready. He kicks and he deals. Swung on and hit high into center field. Center fielder is under it. And the first out of the inning, but not before the run will head on home. So the Green Dragons will have another runner across. And the runner from second will move over to third. So a really good, a beautiful sacrifice fly from James Taylor III there.
And that's what you want for your team. You want an easy one out with nobody out, 2 runners at second, third. Just get one of those across at the left side corner at third base and just one out.
And that will bring up number 6, Parker Loriot, as Hayden looks in. Here's the first pitch. Taken low, ball 1.
I'm going to be honest, I'm actually pretty shocked that the umpires are wearing black today. It's
yeah,
actually
that's
pretty scorcher right
that's
now.
a ball of baseball so far this summer. 91 degrees, topping out at 95. Here's the first pitch. A high pop-up back into the bleachers, so that will be foul. Thankfully, no fans there to take that one.
And unfortunately, Miss Sue is not here in the afternoon, so no free popsicle for any kid over here. You want a free popsicle and a foul ball? Come down to the Palm Springs Power Game. Miss Sue will be bringing those out as well.
Going to be a good one tonight back here at 7 p.m. Looking forward to it. This pitch is swung on, hit on the ground, a chopper over to third. Third baseman up with it, throw over in time. There are 2 away now. As Lori Rowe is retired. Now stepping in is number 25, Brian O'Connell III.
Good decision by Nicholas to watch that runner at third, make sure he doesn't go off trying to score on him. That's going to be a tough play to get the run over anyway, but a good play by Nicholas either way. Nice 5-3 put out, 2 outs in.
Green Dragons have put up 7 so far in this one. In the last game I called for you this morning, it was a low-scoring affair for the most part. This game getting out to an early lead. Hayden set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Taken for strike 1. O'Connell watches that one blow right past him. No balls, 1 strike. That pitch is way outside for a ball, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Another easy take there. He's swinging at the dirt on the outside. Was probably trying to place it on the outside corner, try and paint a picture there, but a little too far low for the umpire's liking.
Hayden kicks and deals. Swung on, that is hit way up there. The catcher trailing, but it is going to be over into the VIP pit. And bouncing back into the second row of bleachers, at-bat will continue.
Might have been another little defensive swing there, trying to catch the outside corner. The umpire does have a little bit of a wider range on the right-hander's and left-hander's batter box, so he's trying to place that right on a good spot and make sure the hitter couldn't get to it.
Hayden comes set. Here's the pitch. Way up and in there for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hayden comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3, and that is how the side is retired as we head now to the top of inning number 4. The Green Dragons holding on to a commanding lead so far here. 7-4 as we head now into the next inning of baseball. Austin Stokes and Bray Faust. We'll see you in a minute.
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
And we rejoin you here in the top of inning number 4. The score is still Green Dragons 7 and the Bombers 4, as we are just about ready to go here. That'll be Johnstone still on the mound for the Green Dragons. Here's the first pitch of the inning on its way outside for a ball.
Looks like we have a pinch hitter here, Austin.
Yeah, that's number 7, Richard Redding, coming in to hit here. Listed as a pitcher on the roster, so definitely a guy that they trust to go 2 ways as he fouls that pitch off. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You're going to have a lot of players do that with a lot of going both ways with 31 straight games in a row.
Big cut at that one. That's down the third base line and fair. So he'll round first, heading for 2. And it looks like they're going to hold him at second. So Redding gets a great pinch hit at bat with a double. That's exactly what you want out of your pinch hitter. And now standing in, number 5, Dalton Irwin. As time is called, so Redding can get his equipment to his guy over in the dugout.
I guess he slides with no batting gloves. I was always a fan of running on the bases pass with batting gloves, but he's a no-go on that.
Johnstone set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and laced into left field. Runner from second will round third. No, he won't. He's held up at the last minute. So runners are at the corners now. And that looks to be number 25, Quinn McCoy, stepping into the batter's box here.
Good piece of hitting again by Dalton Irwin. Driving that inside pitch out to left field. Coach wanted to send the runner from second to third. He wanted to, but it was just too close to the infield, too shallow. But runners on the first at third now, runners at the corners, so no harm, no foul there.
No outs in the inning so far. The Green Dragons needing to work themselves out of this one. Johnstone set, McCoy ready. Here's the first pitch. That's taken outside for a ball, 1-0.
Quinn 0 for 1 for the day with a pop out to the pitcher.
Throw back over to first, not in time. So the at-bat continues. Still no outs in the inning so far. Can see a eventful game going on the field back behind us. Runner goes for second. A swing and a miss. The throw down to second is in time. Got him on the tag, and that's the first recorded out of the inning. So a great throw from the catcher there to get the out. 1-1 the count as McCoy steps back into the dish.
Good pop right there by the catcher. Almost got him off the outside, but good tag.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He's not able to make quality contact with that one, so Johnstone putting himself in a good position here.
Still 1 out. He's just trying to get a bloop out to the outfield, try to score that run for third.
A big swing at that one. Foul. Here's the pitch, taken low and away. So a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The full count offering. Swung on and hit hard. Thought me and Bray might have a chance to make a play back here, but it is foul into the bleachers. At-bat continues.
Well, I was trying to reach for it, but, you know, my Tommy John surgery on my knees weren't going to make a run for it.
Hey,
so,
it happens, man.
You know.
It happens. That pitch high and outside, ball 4. So there are runners at the corners here with only one man out.
Oh, I can't take credit for that joke. That's a Donnie Baker joke. You can't go wrong with Donnie Baker. Runners at the corners now for the Bombers. Again, that's not the worst thing in the world for that walk to happen. You runners at first and third. The force is applied now at second and first, so an easy ground out to the double play. Double play ball is going to get the Green Dragons out of this.
That pitch is on the outside part of the plate. Taken, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Standing in now is the new batter, number 4, Kaden Ashiro. He stands in from the left side. Here's the pitch. Way outside, ball 2.
It looks like Rivas is trying to catch that outside corner on the right-hander's batter box, but he's not really catching those calls. He's getting more on the right-hand side of the bat.
Runner goes for second. The throw down, taken ball. It is not in time, so that is a stolen base, and he's in there safely.
That was a good jump by Quinn McCoy there. Really no chance for the catcher to get, even with that quick pop time of his, it was not going to get in time.
That pitch taken as well, so the bases are loaded here, as that will walk. The bases loaded.
Again, it's not the worst thing in the world. Those forces do apply now to all bases. A double play is going to get them out of this with no runs allowed. Not the worst thing in the world. We'll see if they can. We'll see if Rivas can get that ground ball and get him out of this inning.
Austin Alamy standing in now. Here's the first pitch. Taken for strike 1.
And Austin had a good single in the last inning. Came around to score.
Rivas turns and kicks. Here's the pitch. Austin gonna take that one up and in. You never really get used to saying your own name.
I definitely don't, because I don't hear a lot of Brays.
Surprisingly, haven't met a lot of Austins in my day. Here's the pitch from Rivas. High and in. That's another ball.
Well, when you're in Texas, you have to hear about Austin all the time since it's our capital of the state. So you have to at least hear Austin at least once every now and then.
Makes sense. Alamy standing in from the right side. Rivas turns, kicks, and delivers. Big swing and a miss there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We caught him trying to reach there at the top high corner. Wasn't going to catch up to that once, and now 2-2 count for Rivas.
That pitch is swung on. That is through the infield, so 1 run will come around to score, but they'll hold that second runner up at third. Austin Alamy with a big RBI single.
And that's honestly not what you really wanted to do. That was an outside pitch. He should have probably dinked that out to the right fielder, but he pulled that sucker, and there was no one in between short and third. So, hey, if it works, it works. An easy RBI single there for him.
So a new hitter at the plate now, number 20, Dayton Anderson, as here's the first pitch from Rivas. Low and away. That ball will get past him. Runner will break for home, and he'll be in easily as another run scores. Not the greatest day for these two pitching staffs.
Yeah, that's going to be ruled a wild pitch there in the dirt. Catcher's going to have to, unfortunately, get in front of that. That's one of those kind of pitches that you just got to drop to your knees and got to block it in front of you. Keep that, especially with this close to the game. You can't be letting those pitches go, even if it is a wild pitch.
So a brief meeting at the mound here as we are getting ready to get back underway. 2 arms up and throwing for the Green Dragons.
And out of nowhere, the Bombers have come back into this. Now 7-6 the score. It's still only 1 out in the inning.
Anderson steps in. Runners in scoring position at second and third. 1 away so far. Rivas the pitch. Starts him off with a breaking ball in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Rivas looks in. The 1-0 pitch. He kicks, he deals. A big looping breaking ball will find the zone. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners take their lead off of second and third. Rivas looks in, gets the sign. He turns, he kicks, he delivers. That ball is swung on, and it is hit high out into right center. It could be down. It will be down. A small collision out in right center. No one coming up with it. 1 run around to score. And another run will come in to score easily as the Bombers have brought this one back all of a sudden. Bray, what'd you think about that approach at the plate there?
I mean, he definitely pulled. He was a good pull on that side. He realized that it was going to be on the up and inside corner, so he decided just to choke up on the bat a little bit, swing a little quicker, and it got a good piece of it. And runners and the center fielder, right fielder could not catch up to that. That was a deep ball, an easy 2 RBI double for the young man.
So that is Chase Heiberger standing in. He'll swing on the first pitch he sees, and wow, what a catch from the right fielder. Sliding and getting a beautiful bucket grab on that one, and now there are 2 away here. And looks like we'll be moving to the bullpen, as that'll do it for Nick Rivas. Not a very impressive outing, giving up a couple of runs and giving up the lead for his guys. And in to pitch now, that looks to be number 11, Ty Phipps.
Was the extra hitter. Now he's going to be placed on the mound for the Green Dragons.
So with a new hitter, we will take a moment to let you hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
We're still in the top of the fourth here, as the Green Dragons have lost the lead now to the Bombers after 2 good innings on the bats of a couple of these guys, Austin Alamy, and as well as Nicholas Ochoa. Guys are scoring around. They're taking advantage, and they are doing excellent work. As up to the mound now is Ty Phipps, who was the extra hitter. Now he's going to be placed in as the pitcher with the runner at second. Rivas with a inning and 2/3 of work done. Unfortunately, wasn't the strongest outing, but it's game 1. We have 30 more after this. He's got plenty of time to get that ERA back down. He's got plenty of time to get things going for him.
So the first pitch he sees is taken inside, ball 1. Starts him off 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, no strikes.
And like I said, these guys have a lot of jitters. It's literally day 2 for them, game 1 for all of them.
That pitch is swung on and fouled off of home plate. That'll even things up, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And you can't blame a few of them for being, like I said, having a couple jitters. They've got plenty of season. They got plenty of the PSCL to go. Like I said, a whole month of baseball to get things going, get things turned around, get things.
Swung on and a hard hit ground ball. That'll get through the infield. The coach waving his runner around third. Throw into home will not be in time. He's safe. A close play at the plate there. So the Bombers extend their lead even more.
Was a risky move sending him on there. That was good. It was pretty short in the outfield, but risk does pay off, and that's going to roll around the bases, and that's going to be a 5-run inning for the Bombers.
And because of our run rule here, that will end the inning, but not before the Bombers can take the lead back here in the middle innings of this one. We will rejoin you here in just a moment. This is Austin Stokes and Bray Faust.
None of us can see the future, but we can plan for it. And Eisenhower Health has been doing that for years, adding state-of-the-art new facilities, innovative technologies, more doctors in key specialties, and more health centers across the valley, and new programs to meet specialized needs. Whatever the future brings, bring it on, because Eisenhower Health is here for you today and tomorrow.
And we are back here in the bottom of inning number 4. The score now, Bombers leading 9-7 as we are in the home half of the 4th. It is the Green Dragons' turn up at the plate to see if they can't bring this one back. Hayden still on the mound for the Bombers. The first pitch is outside. And now batting for the Green Dragons, and Bray, this might be the most baseball name I've ever heard, Ketch Brown.
Well, he was just destined to play this game.
Yeah, not many options for that guy. Hayden comes set. Here's the pitch to Brown. That won't find the zone either. 2 balls, no strikes.
How do you come up with a catch? Curious now.
Yeah, you know, I can honestly say that is the first person I've ever seen with the first name of Ketch, as that pitch is a called strike 1. Here's the pitch from Hayden. Breaking ball finds the zone, strike 2.
Yeah, fastball wasn't catching the outside corner or the low end of the strike zone. Hayden trusting that off-speed pitch, breaking ball, get that pitch in the zone.
Hayden set. He delivers. He'll reach his bat out there and excuse me swing. The second baseman won't be able to ring that in. So surely that will be charged as an E4. So a runner will be on base to start things off. And that'll be number 24, Alec Correa.
Yeah, catch on that one. I think he wants to have that one back. It was way outside. He knew it was going to be ball 4, and now it's going to be charged as an official hit, and an E4 is an 0 for 1 for him today. Definitely wanted to take that. It would have been just a normal base on balls. But no harm, no foul. Same result. Runner at first now for the Green Dragons.
Hayden set. Here's the first pitch. Correa swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And with the PSCL, there's going to be a whole lot of free substitutions here. It's going to be 31 days of straight baseball for these guys, so you're going to need to be able to do everything all at once just to keep the team going.
Hayden a pick back to first, but not in time. He's back in there, so the at-bat continues.
And with Ty Phipps on the mound now, he's also going to be switched out in the batting position. He's going to be taken out for number 4 coming up on deck.
That pitch is swung on and foul tipped back into the catcher's glove, so that is a foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, no one out so far in this inning. And the Green Dragons looking to put some runs on the board and reclaim that lead that they had early on. Hayden shakes the first, likes the second, a peek over at the runner at first. Set at the belt. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss. And that will be the first out of the inning. So he is set down on strikes, and that will bring up a new hitter in the form of number 4, Kai Hanasaki. He'll step in from the right side of the plate. The pitcher and outfielder, two-way player. Two-way players are going to be the key to success for the PSCL this summer, huh?
When I was just covering with the Bootleggers and the Rush went with a 1 inning per pitcher system.
That pitch is swung on and hit hard, back and foul.
You're going to have a lot of outfielders who can be right-handed pitchers, left-handed pitchers in relief. Getting some reps for them as well. Everybody's got, like I said, everybody's got to be doing everything all at once in order to keep healthy.
Throw back to first, not in time. No balls, 1 strike, 1 away so far in this half inning. Here in the bottom of inning number 4. Here's the pitch from Hayden. Runner goes for second. Throw down is way off the mark, and that'll get into the outfield, but the runner will elect not to go to third. But he's still in scoring position with 1 away, and Hanasaki still at the dish.
Good pop time from Austin Alamy there. But a throw was a little way too off, and easy stolen base for Catch Brown over there.
Here's the pitch from Hayden. Swung on, a ground ball hit over to third. The throw over to first is in time. There are 2 away now. Finally getting the second out of this inning. That was much needed for this Bombers team, and that will bring up number 7 for the Green Dragons, Everett Cord, a new entry into the game here so far. 2 outs and a runner on third just 90 feet away, needing to get that run in to narrow down this lead.
So Everett's going to be taking over for Chris Lopez's position in the starting lineup.
Here's the pitch. Way up and in there for a ball.
I just noticed, Austin, we've passed the hour-and-a-half mark. It is now 1:05. I believe we started at 11:30 if I'm not
correct.
Mistaken.
Yeah.
So 25 minutes left on the time limit. We'll see what they can do in these last 25 minutes.
Hayden comes set. He kicks, he deals. Way outside behind the head of Cord. That's a ball.
Kind of a easy take when all you have to do is just duck.
Hayden set, looks in, finds his sign. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for a strike. A big hack at that one. Would have been unable to make contact anyway.
Yeah, Everett was definitely looking for something more faster with that, with the 2-0 count. Looking for much-needed heater, but got tricked with that off speed.
A slow breaking ball. Took a little off that one. It will not find the zone for a ball.
Now he's got a 3-1 count. Now he's definitely expecting a heater. He's going to see if he can try and pull one out to left field, score catch over at third base. But you never know. It might be another curveball coming in.
Hayden comes set. He kicks, he deals. That will not find the zone, so there is a runner on the corners here. And out comes the skipper from the Bombers dugout, and a new arm will come into the game now. That looks to be number 15. That'll be Trent Wainfield, if I'm not mistaken. So with a new pitcher in and Whitfield Hayden heading back towards the dugout.
Wasn't too shabby for Hayden on the mound today. Inning and a little bit more.
Correction, that'll be number 18, Daniel Vindel, pitching now. So we'll allow him to take his warm-up pitches, and we will listen to a couple of our sponsors, but we'll be right back. This is Austin Stokes and Bray Faust, PSCL Opening Day 2023.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of grain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee.
So, you like meat?
I like meat and I like cheese.
Meat.
Watch the monitor. This is the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box. It's a big cheeseburger for purists. Just meat and cheese.
I like the meat and cheese part.
Yeah.
But why a bun?
Bun's not meat nor cheese.
Word.
You lose that bun, you got something.
Without the bun, your hands would be covered with meat and cheese. All right, we'll look into that.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales. Where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
And we are back and ready to go. A new pitcher on the mound here for the Bombers in the form of Daniel Vindel. And now batting will also be number 18, Dylan O'Hare, the catcher and outfielder. Vindel going to check on the runner over at first. Runners on the corners here. Here's the first pitch to O'Hare. Taken high, ball one.
Taking over for Bradley Morris in the lineup. That'll probably be behind the plate coming up in the top of the fifth.
Vindel set, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Throw down is not in time. He'll be in with a stolen base safely.
Good jump there by Cord to get off that first base path. Easy slide into second, and catcher had no chance on that one.
That pitch is taken high for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
We've been seeing this before with the other pitchers around the PSCL so far. A little, like I said, jitters are real for these guys. They're trying to find the zone, trying to figure these new umpires out. It's going to take a little bit to get used to.
Here's the pitch. That's outside as well, so there's runners all around here, and out comes the skipper from the Bombers dugout. He's going to have a word with his arm. And looks like set to bat for the Green Dragons is number 1, Xavier Barano, the outfielder.
Looks like he's going to be taking over for Alex Johnson in the lineup for the Green Dragons. With the score still being 9-7. Green Dragons now bases loaded with 2 outs now.
And just over 15 minutes left to go in the game time regulations. So we'll see if they can finish this one and play another inning before we have to wrap it up here. But Bray got a good power game on tap for tonight.
Excited about that. I'm going to be on PA announcing. I'm going to be excited cheering these guys on from up in the booth.
I'll be the official scorekeeper, or judge, jury, and executioner, as I like to call it.
We need breaks every now and then.
That pitch is taken high for a ball.
Especially with you calling 2 games.
This being my second game on the mic for today. Nothing else I'd rather be doing, though, so I'm definitely not complaining about it.
I second that. Here, my friend.
Vindel set. Here's the pitch. Taken low for another ball. So with runners all around, the approach has to be careful here, as you don't want to allow them to regain the lead that you worked so hard to steal from them. But this late in the game, you just have to take every out as it comes. Vindel kicks, delivers. That's a fastball that'll find the outside part of the zone for a strike. 7 pitches, only 1 strike, though. So like I said, he's still trying to figure out where he wants with this new mound. He's trying to figure out the zone quickly. Unfortunately, though, he's in a little bit of trouble here. Here's the pitch from Vindel. That won't find the zone for another ball.
And those runners at second, third, they're going to be credited to Hayden. That first walk, though, that's going to be credited to Vindel himself. So
outside, ball 4. That'll walk in a run. And the lead is cut down now. No scoreboard, so correct me if I'm wrong. That's 9-7, correct?
9-8 now, actually.
9-8, a 1-run game. And standing in here for the Green Dragons, Mason Oliphant, the outfielder, number 12. Here's the pitch. Taken high, ball 1.
And if I'm the Green Dragons coach, I'm telling the batters, hey, this guy isn't really throwing in the zone right now. I would just keep the bat on the shoulder until he throws an absolute good one.
Here's the pitch from Vindel. That is a good one, and strike 1. And I'm sure if Vindel walks this one, well, no matter what, with 2 outs in the inning, this will probably be his last at-bat.
Yeah, Mason's probably going to have now that bat off his shoulder. He's ready to swing now.
Outside ball.
Won't be swinging at that, though. Anything in the dirt, outside corner, you keep the bat on your shoulder there. Another hitter's count for the Green Dragons. 1-run difference here in the 5th. Excuse me, bottom of the 4th.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. A good pitch right there. So that's strike 2. And he's got a fighting chance in this at-bat.
Don't be surprised if he goes back to that fastball there. He's been, like I said, he's been struggling on the mound trying to figure out his placement. He'd like the feel of that last pitch, so don't be surprised if he goes for another fastball right there.
He turns and the pitch. It will be a fastball way up and in, brushing him off a little bit. So Oliphant has a loaded count.
And that's going to put the runners in motion now. Oliphant now has a big opportunity to try and take the lead for the Green Dragons back.
Vindel looks in, finds his sign. He comes set, glove at the chest. He kicks, he deals, the runners are going all around. A pop fly, but foul back into the first base side bleachers. At-bat continues.
Good battle there by Mason. Wants to keep this going, keep having the pitcher pitch, get those counts even higher. Still bases loaded. Still trying to score those runs.
Vindel set, ready to deliver. Here it is, runners go, ball 4, so that it will walk in another run. And the game is tied, and a new arm coming in from the Bomber bullpen. It's the third pitcher in this inning for the Bomb day.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling comfortable on the mound there. He just wasn't finding his placement. He was too far out with his throws, too far in the dirt. Just wasn't finding the right spot for the young man. But like we said, this is game one. Got a whole month PSCL baseball to get the gist of things going.
That looks to be number 16, James Catherine, on the mound here. He will inherit bases loaded, but thankfully 2 outs. So he'll take a couple warm-up pitches, and, well, for the third time this inning, we'll send you to commercial for just a little bit while this guy gets good and loose out there. But until then, this is Austin Stokes and Bray Faust, PSCL opening day right here on the PSCL YouTube channel.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Spacious skies, far amber waves of gray.
We are ready to go here. The new pitcher, James Catherine, ready to go on the mound. The first pitch swung on, hard hit, foul ball. And standing in here will be number 10, Sawyer Stidham, the outfielder for the Green Dragons, making his first appearance today. Catherine checks the runner at second. Here's the pitch. Low and in there, but not a strike. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. He comes set. Here's the pitch. He'll check his swing. They'll say he went, so that's strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 strike away from getting out of this inning. With a tie game, 9-9 now.
Catherine comes set, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and finally getting out of this inning for the Bombers. A long, grueling inning to say the least, but the Green Dragons will look to keep building on to the runs that they put up in the last inning. This is Austin Stokes. Bray Faust will be back in a moment.
Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this. Our target is men.
What's a target?
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
And we are back. We are ready to go here in this inning of Palm Springs Collegiate League Baseball. A new arm on the mound for the Green Dragons, number 16, Michael Berkheimer, will be stepping up to the rubber to start this one off. And due up for the Bombers will be number 13, Dylan Garcia, as he'll get his first plate appearance today. Stepping in from the right side. And everyone giving a round fist bump, so we are good to go here in the top half of inning number 5. Berkheimer looks in. Garcia ready. Here's the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. That is taken. Move the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Berkheimer back to the rubber. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit hard, but foul. The at-bat will continue.
Yeah, had to catch up on that one. A little fooled on that. Looking for an off-speed pitch with the 1-2 count, but fastball almost got him. Barely got a piece of the ball on that foul ball.
Here's the pitch. That swung on, a ground ball hit over to second. Second baseman up with it, tossed to first, is in time. 1 quick out. And now stepping up to the plate, that'll be number 31 for the Bombers. And that'll be Zach Gervais, the outfielder, the right-hander. He'll step in looking to do some damage.
Stepping in for John Jackson, if I'm not mistaken. Going to be taking over his spot.
Berkheimer turns and delivers. The pitch is outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 away. That pitch taken for ball as well. Berkheimer turns and delivers. Swung on. A big cut at that one. Had him fooled all the way there. That's in for a strike.
Definitely was trying to put that over the left fielder's head, trying to make him a double or triple.
That pitch is swung on but fouled right back into the netting. So the at-bat will continue. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here in this half of the inning for Gervais. Berkheimer back on the rubber. Number 16. Here's the pitch from Michael. And another big foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Another good battle by the young man. Close ball game here, top of the 5th with a few minutes left on the time limit. So they're trying to get trying to at least get 1 run on the board.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled back. So the count will remain.
And he realizes, like I said, there's only 14 minutes left. This might be their last at-bat, last chance to get some runs on the board before the time limit expires. So he's battling as hard as he can here.
Here's the pitch. Ball hit right back up the middle. It will be fielded by the shortstop. Throw over is not in time. And that'll get away from him. So a runner on first, and that's put them in good position to get back into this game.
Nice hustle down the first base line. Looked like he was going to make it either way. Tough play for the shortstop to try and make. So good opportunity for the Bombers to get back on the board, to get back on top as we get to the top of the lineup here for them.
And that'll be number 7, Richard Redding, standing in. That pitch taken outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, and that is strike one. A big strike one, nevertheless, here in a tie ball game.
You never get over as a pitcher throwing that high heater up and pretty much in. Watching the batters chase those. It's a good feeling.
That pitch, a breaking ball, unable to find the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. That pitch will not find the zone either, so the at-bat will continue. Berkheimer needing to get himself out of this one if he wants his squad to be able to put up the winning run.
So the 3-1 count now with 1 out in the top of the 5th here.
3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch will not find the zone. That will walk yet another batter. And now coming to the plate for the Bombers, that'll be number 5, Dalton Irwin.
Dalton, one of the few players on the Bombers that have stayed in the game since inning number 1. 1 for 3 for the day with a single in the 4th inning. He has a chance for another good opportunity for another single.
Berkheimer set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Berkheimer looks in. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a high pop-up out into left field. Left fielder there calling for it. He'll make the grab. And there's your first out of the inning. Second out of the inning, correction.
Good pitch there by Berkheimer. Got the pop out that he needed. Nothing for the runners to do. Couldn't make any movement out there. Easy catch by the left fielder. Runners now in first and second. Force any play with 2 outs. So a grounder is going to get him out of this inning.
Berkheimer set. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. That'll be number 20, McCoy, at the dish now. Ahead early, 1 ball, no strikes. Berkheimer comes set. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball way outside other batter's box. 2 balls, no strikes. Berkheimer, the pitch. Swung on. A big swing at that one. Strike 1.
Yeah, Quinn definitely wants that one back. He wanted hit. That was a good cut. Looked like it just got right under it, trying to drive that out to the right field line.
2 balls, 1 strike here for McCoy. That won't find the zone, so the at-bat will continue. 3-1.
Pretty good frame job by the catcher right there, trying to catch the outside corner with his glove. Good placement by the pitcher as well, but we have a 3-1 count now.
Berkheimer set. Here's the 3-1 offering. Swung on, poked over into right field. The second baseman is under it, and that is how this inning will end. The score remains 9-0 as we are ready to go into what will most likely be the final inning of play for these two teams. Yes, it will be the final inning of play for these two teams. We are just about set. We'll be right back after this.
Agua Caliente Casinos has added more of the hottest and newest slots. With more than 155,000 square feet of gaming, your next jackpot is just a slot pull away. No matter which of our 3 premier properties you visit, Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, Palm Springs, or Cathedral City, you'll always find more of the hottest and newest slots. Agua Caliente Casinos, the caliente place to play.
Our family at Desert Air has always had one mission: to provide our community with comfort solutions that fit their lifestyle and budget. For over 65 years, Desert Air strives to meet and exceed our customers' expectations, not only by keeping them comfortable, but by continuing to stand behind our service, products, and knowledgeable staff. Desert Air is family-owned here in the Coachella Valley since 1954 and will continue to be here for all your AC and heating needs. Desert Air. Live comfortably.
And we are back and ready to go here. 15 minutes left in the game today. And the first pitch there, ball one.
That ball in the dirt, ball two now. Close ball game here. Walks have been the key for both teams. Pitch. That's going to be taken low and inside for ball three now.
3-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Taken, ball four. Ball three. There's ball four.
So that's going to put a runner now at first base. Nobody on.
So with a runner on first, no one on, no one out. Pitcher comes set. Berkmeyer delivers. That is swung on and hit into the net. Green Dragons. And swung on, and that'll be fouled off.
Definitely had a battle there. Had to swing at anything near the strike zone.
(11-10) the score. Here's the pitch. He'll check his swing, but they'll say he went anyway. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, definitely try to hold up a swing quickly. No too much momentum on that end. Umpire caught that, and that's going to be out number one for the Bombers.
That pitch is taken for a called strike one.
And what do you know? It's Catch Brown back at the plate.
Catch Brown down early, needing to catch his stride to get back on top here. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Strike two. Swung on, strike 3, and a beautiful punch out there for James Catherine, as Ketch Brown has been sat on the bench on strikes. Now batting number 24, Alex Correa, as he will step in from the left side. Catherine looking in, take a peek over at the runner at first. Runner goes for second. Throw down. Throw will get away from him, so the runner will be safe at second.
Good jump off there again on the from first to second. Like I said, the man behind the plate, he's got a quick pop time, but with that kind of speed, that he wasn't going to catch up to him no matter what he does.
Correa stepping back in from the left side. Here's the pitch. A hard fastball outside for a ball.
And that's one of those the catcher recognized that even if he squatted down the knees, it was going to be a tricky play. Best to actually stay up and let the ball bounce up to him.
Catherine will step off and take a little time before stepping back on and looking in for the run. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped way up on the third base side. Third baseman trailing. Nobody going to be able to get there in time, right over near the Green Dragon dugout, so the at-bat continues.
Really well thought out by the Green Dragons. They recognized actually the ball was coming out to them. They had to make sure to get out of the way, otherwise interference would have been called. That would have been an easy third out, and they would have been back in the field in no time. Got to keep playing even when you're not playing, Austin.
Catherine comes set, eyes down that runner at second. Swung on, another big pop-up, but foul. At that will continue. Catherine set. Here's the pitch. High for a ball.
And that's going to load the count up now to a full count. With number 24 here.
Catherine set. The pitch. Way inside. Ball 4.
Well, another good take. Easy to take when you have to just dodge that one real quickly. Going to have now runners at first and second. See what number 4 here for the Green Dragons can do.
And that will be number 4, Kai Hanasaki, standing in. Here's the pitch from Catherine. Swung on and missed, strike 1. That pitch swung on, strike 2. Down early, 0-2. Two away here in the inning, needing to retire this one.
That's what Burkheimer's been doing with his strikeout punches. First 2 pitches strike, see if he can get the third one right here.
Foul ball back into the net. At bat continues. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 on and 2 away.
Good defense there by Hanasaki. Like we said, time limit is almost up. They recognize that this might be their last at bat. They need to get some runs going.
Here's the pitch. A big swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. So the score 11-10, or roundabouts, as we head into another inning of play, what will probably be the final inning of this contest. We'll be right back after this.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Imagine a place where birdies tell tales, where hard to describe is easy to find. A place that brings the stars closer to Earth. Can you imagine? This is Rancho Mirage.
It's time to step away from the sofa and get back to the world you love, the world of Agua Caliente. So get ready to rediscover that winning feeling again at Agua Caliente Casinos.
And we are back from Palm Springs Stadium. It is the Bombers' turn to put some runs on the board for their squad here, as we are in the later innings of this competition, what will probably be the final inning here, as we are just about out of time. Still on the mound for the Green Dragons, number 16, Michael Berkheimer. And Bray, were there any runners left on in that last inning?
I'm trying to check on that, make sure that I didn't miss anything, but there might have been one. Yes, there was a walk, 24. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, there were two left on base for in the top of the fifth.
11-10 the score. The pitch from Berkheimer starting outside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on and fouled. 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll be number 8, Mason Macias, into DH now. Big cut at that one, 2 strikes.
Had to reach across the plate to try and catch up to that one. Umpire behind the plate has been very consistent, catching the outside corner a little more than the right-handed batter's box inside corner.
And he'll ring him up on that one. A backwards K.
Rung him up so hard, the umpire flung his mask off for that. By accident, of course.
That'll bring up number 10, Austin Alamy.
Heard that name before somewhere.
Yeah, a time or two.
Yeah, a time or two, you know.
Berkheimer finds his pitch. He kicks, he deals. That'll find the zone, strike 1.
Ooh, the sick, nasty, almost slur of action right there. Throwing that right at the batter. Letting that hit right in for a strike.
That pitch is taken for a ball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That's low, ball 2. Alamy back in. Berkheimer looking in to find the sign. He kicks, he deals. Low and away for a ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on and a big foul ball back behind the bleachers on the first base side. At bat continues.
Full count now for the young catcher. With 1 out in the top of the 6th now.
Berkheimer kicks and deals. The 3-2 pitch is outside, so that'll put a runner on first. And now batting is number 20, Dayton Anderson, for the Bombers, with 1 runner on and 1 away. Time will be called, and a new runner will come in the form of number 4, Caden Oshiro, as a courtesy runner.
Dayton early on in the game had that pinch, his first at bat with a big double in the 4th inning.
And a pickoff over to first. but not in time.
Definitely wouldn't mind another double for the young man.
Berkheimer set, looking in. Anderson ready. Runner goes for second. He swings at that one. Throw down to first, way off target. So the runner from second will hang up there, despite the bad throw. At bat continues. And we have just about reached time, so this will probably be the last AB of the game, if he can get him out. Here's the pitch. Called, strike.
Let's remember the count now at 0-2.
Berkheimer looking to wrap it up. He kicks, he deals, swung on and missed. That's a called strike 3. There are 2 away now.
Not what he was looking for there. Was probably trying to expect it a little bit off speed, but like I said, nothing better than a fastball up and in, having to swing at that, catch up. That's going to be out number 2.
The true third baseman, number 9, Chase Heiberger, now batting. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. Heiberger needing to make something happen here if he wants to stay in this ball game. Here's the pitch. Taken for ball 1.
I think the umpire behind the plate wanted to call that one, but no go on that. 1-1 count now.
The pitch. Oh!
Heads up.
They'll take that one off the noggin, so going to make sure he's okay, and then they're going to send him on down to first. Looks to be fine, though, thankfully. And that will bring up number 6, Kenny Booth, outfielder. Kenny acting as Rocky for one of our power games a couple nights back.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job on that day as well. Watched him from the booth up here, and it was a pretty blast to watch, especially doing it on color. Couldn't keep my eye off him.
Booth stands in. Berkheimer ready. Runners go. He'll get a piece of that, but he'll foul it down the third base line. No balls, 1 strike, 2 away. 2 runners on. That swung on, a high pop up. It'll be foul down the first base line. At bat continues.
Well, 2 strikes now for Kenny Booth. He's going to have to see if he can try and put something in play. Otherwise, it might be game over.
Booth ready. Berkheimer finds his pitch. Here it is, an inside move back to second. No one waiting on it.
Yeah, he was lucky over there at second base if that no way was covering. Otherwise, he would have been hosed immediately. That was a good move.
Berkheimer looking in. Booth ready to receive the pitch. Berkheimer finds a sign, checks that runner. Here it is. Taken for a close call there. That'll be ruled a ball.
Yeah, just a little too far on the inside corner off that breaking pitch. Not enough time to get over the plate. An easy call for the umpire, though.
Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit foul. At bat continues.
Good battle here by Kenny Booth. 1-2 count now. Trying to stay alive as long as he can. Any ball in play will do for him. He needs to try and just keep the ball in, put the bat on the ball, maybe something will happen.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away, 2 runners on. Berkheimer ready. Here's the pitch. He'll check his swing. They'll say he went.
Ooh.
And that is the end of the inning. And it looks like we're going to play another one. So we will be back right after this.
Oh, beautiful, far spacious skies, far amber waves of rain, America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. Girl, you know that there's one thing that I love, but it's not you I'm thinking of. I want the ultimate cheeseburger. Break it down. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. Baby, you know it's hot and juicy. 'Cause Jack won't make it till you order it.
Girls love this. Our target is men.
What's a target?
It's one thing to be honored as an esteemed Forbes award-winning resort. It's quite another to be honored 3 years in a row. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage is proud to once again be the recipient of the Forbes 4-Star Award for both our extraordinary hotel and the steakhouse, and Forbes' highest honor, the prestigious 5-Star Award for Sunstone Spa. Agua Caliente Casino Rancho Mirage, your 5-star escape.
And we are back in what could be the final inning of this one, as the Green Dragons lead 11-10. And that'll be number 5 on the mound here for the Bombers, Dalton Irwin. Leading things off for the Green Dragons, number 7, Everett Cord. Cord steps in. Here's the first pitch from Irwin. Strike on the outside part of the plate, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch position there for Irwin. Easy pickup on that outside corner.
That pitch is well outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that one definitely was way too far outside. Definitely not going to catch the umpire's outside corner. Easy take for Everett Cord.
That pitch is taken low for a ball. That is a hard hit ground ball through the right side of the infield. So Cord is on base now with a leadoff single. And that will bring up now number 18, Dylan O'Hare.
Yeah, good piece of hitting for Everett Cord. Saw that it was going to be outside and low. Easy way, just had a couple seconds to take. Swung on, and that was an easy up the first base side.
A hard hit foul ball back into the net, starting him off. No balls, 1 strike.
You on the power channel.
That pitch outside for another ball.
Tonight, Wine Wednesday at the Palm Springs Power baseball game.
Big swing and a miss right there. Another strike. Runner goes for second. A swing and a miss. So strike 3. There will be no throw over to second, and there's 1 away. That'll bring up number 1, Xavier Bejarano. So he'll step in here from the right side, 1 away in this half inning. Here's the first pitch. That'll find the outside part of the zone, strike 1.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for that kind of pitch. Yeah, it was probably a good take on his end, but going to be now behind in the count 0-1.
Here's the second pitch. Swung on, a chopper, foul, 2 strikes. 1 out so far in the inning.
Tell you what, though, Austin, these misters out here at Palm Springs Field, they are very nice in these heated days.
Oh, yeah, they're a lifesaver today, especially. Here's the pitch. Irwin puts one right on the inside part of the plate. Xavier rolls over it, and there are 2 away now. But a runner 90 feet away at third. And standing in. That'll be number 12, Mason Oliphant, stepping in from the right side.
Mason walked his first at-bat in the 4th inning, so no official at-bat for him yet, so he's going to see if he can get one going for him.
That pitch is outside the zone, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 away so far. Irwin set. He kicks, he deals. Hard hit, foul ball. Strike 2.
And 2 strikes now. Irwin trying to end this run right here, right now.
Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 man on, 2 outs.
That was a good position to throw at that. Trying to get Oliphant to chase down and inside in the zone. Still a good pitch, though.
Here's the pitch. A ground ball over to short. He will not come up with it. And there's a runner on first, and this game will continue. The run will come across to score, and it is now Green Dragons 12, Bombers 10.
Yeah, good decision to hit that low and inside, carry that in between short and third. Easy decision by Oliphant. Nice turn and hit for the grounder out to left field. That's going to score in an easy run for the Green Dragons.
Irwin ready. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. That ball is swung on. It is down. And so there are runners on first and second now. That'll bring up number 6, Parker Lorero. Sorry. He will stand in from the right side. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Irwin set. Here's the pitch to Lorero. Swung on. A hard hit, foul ball over into the first base net. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 away, 2 on.
And Parker back in the lineup after originally getting a little bit of a small injury. He's back now.
That pitch is outside of the zone. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Irwin doesn't need to do a whole lot. Like I said, just keep the ball low. Try and get the batter, let the fielders to do the work for him.
That pitch is low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's low as well. So a full count.
Easy take there for Parker again. Like he's not swinging at those 7-iron pitches right there. Those are going to be too far in the dirt. Definitely not taking a chance on those.
That pitch low as well, so that will walk. The base is loaded. As that will bring up number 2, Hayata Lee. He will stand in a big situation here.
Base is loaded, trying to tack on even more runs for the Green Dragons before we head on out of here.
Irwin set. He turns. He kicks. He deals. That is hit hard over into right field, and that is the ball game. A walk-off win for the Green Dragons, as that is a wrap on PSCL Day 1 Baseball. This has been Austin Stokes for Games 1 and 2, alongside Sam Fetterman Game 1, and my partner Brave Faust for Game 2. We'll see you in a couple hours as we get ready for Power Baseball tonight. Have a great day.